Hello, my name is Colin Rampton, and I am studying at Brigham Young University. On behalf of my team, I would like to present our research on using augmented reality to inspire gratitude, a project we call GoGratitude. During the COVID-19 pandemic, technological opportunities increased as users began to use devices more to connect in a social distancing world. This gave us a chance to research how an individual could express gratitude in their community using augmented reality technology. The science of gratitude has been studied broadly, giving us insights as to what positive influence technological interventions can have on gratitude expression and well-being, whether that be through messages or social media. In addition, augmented reality shows promise for becoming a positive technology for improving behavioral health and communication. What was interesting to us was that augmented reality had not been used to facilitate gratitude before, and so we began to look for ways to do this. In our initial ideation phase, we thought about how people experience today's communication technologies. Often, the moments shared through these technologies are commonplace and fleeting. We looked to use technology to allow gratitude moments to be preserved in a manner where others, not initially involved, could see these moments. This might then inspire and encourage them to share and preserve their own moments of gratitude. The technology of augmented reality was chosen to realize this idea as it works well with smartphone devices, is scalable, and allows interactions linked to a user's physical location. We started with low-fidelity prototypes, which included storyboards of how AR objects would be used. After getting feedback from users, we built a functional prototype, GoGratitude, which offers users the ability to share and preserve gratitude using augmented reality. We focused the first version of GoGratitude on supporting an on-campus university context, as this type of location facilitates a lot of social interaction among a generally technology-savvy community. Here's a short demo of how it works.
Welcome to our usability demo for GoGratitude. As you open up the app, it immediately starts to pull your phone's location to map out where you are in relation to the beacons already placed. Every beacon here is one that someone else, a real person, has placed before you came along. And as you move, your phone is aware of its distance in relation to those beacons, only displaying the ones within a certain horizontal range, and rotates them all to face you for ease of access. And once you've seen what other people have placed, you are free to place your own. By hitting the button at the bottom that says Place a Gratitude Beacon, you are then able to select a horizontal surface within a few meters from yourself, and then it will prompt you for a name and whatever you're grateful for. If the name is left blank, it defaults to anonymous, and we do have an extensive profanity filter in place, just in case. After you've placed your beacon, it stays there for others to see, and anyone who comes to this location will see your message and what you're grateful for left there for as long as we would like. Now, of course, this is a prototype built for the sake of research, and there are many other features people would enjoy, but for our research that was more than sufficient.
After building a functional prototype for GoGratitude, we tested it with 25 participants on our university campus. We first consented the participants and then asked them to complete a short survey with demographic information and questions about their propensity towards gratitude. Next, we gave each participant a mobile device that had GoGratitude installed. They were instructed to walk around the test area and interact with messages that we had pre-loaded in the application. They were also asked to create their own messages of gratitude. After trying the application, we asked for feedback about their experiences. Our participants ranged in age from 18 to 34 years and spent an average of about 3 minutes using the application. From the survey, we observed that the majority of participants had a strong propensity towards gratitude. The majority of our participants had also used social media multiple times a day while only posting to social media a few times a month or a year. Most of our participants affirmed that this application would help them feel more grateful or had the potential to make them feel more grateful. When asked what participants thought of the experience, responses included positive feedback such as, "It was pretty fun," "It was cool," or "a good reminder about gratitude." We asked the participants what they would express gratitude for when using the application, and some common themes included family, friends, health, BYU, nature, and beauty. Participants also imagined novel uses, such as to create scavenger hunts, engage in uplifting walks, or go on a date. Many of these uses were surprising to us, as we had primarily envisioned the application as a way to express gratitude. These creative uses demonstrate how the application could be used in many different contexts and for different purposes. While participants were using GoGratitude, we observed that they wanted to interact more with AR objects rather than just look at them. They wanted to click, like, and upvote gratitude messages. Participants were comfortable leaving the immediate vicinity where the study was held to explore the surroundings with the smartphone. One participant was particularly excited about the application and spent approximately 15 minutes walking around and leaving messages. There was some concern that he may have stolen the mobile device and would not return. A few participants encountered an unexpected challenge. They expressed reluctance to hold up the smartphone to view AR objects in close proximity to other people because they feared that it would appear they were recording video or taking pictures of others. Through the design process, we discovered several ways to improve the user experience of GoGratitude. For example, participants suggested adding a like or upvote feature to the digital notes so that users could do more than just view the digital messages in AR. Future work would explore these types of future enhancements. The topic of misuse of the application, such as creating messages that are inappropriate or malicious, was brought up by a few participants during testing, as well as student colleagues during our early investigations. We recognized during application development that filtering user input was going to be challenging, so we chose to focus on the positive use cases of this technology for the study. Future work addressing inappropriate content might use natural language processing to determine and filter on the sentiment or intent of user content, or we might explore restricting user input to content-appropriate templates that focus on gratitude. This research is a first step towards developing and exploring AR technology in new ways for gratitude. To better understand the impact and influence of AR-based gratitude messaging for users, GoGratitude would need to be tested over an extended period. This would provide more data and feedback about user engagement, experience, retention, and the impact on the user's level of gratitude. Overall, GoGratitude was received positively among the tested population at BYU and shows potential to motivate and facilitate gratitude among those in a university campus community. Most study participants affirmed that this application would help them feel more grateful, and through this study, we have shown the potential of using technology in new ways to positively influence the human-centered design space of gratitude. Thank you.